Hello everybody and welcome to episode 3 of 9 in 9 with Norwich City. Today we take on Burnley at Carrow Road. As you can see, it's a battle between the top two in the early championship table. We've also got a few new signings to introduce. There are 7 of them in total. A couple of departures to discuss as well as looking at the results we've had since we were last together. Don't forget, if you enjoyed this content, to please leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Don't forget to click that notification bell to know when a new video goes up on the channel. And also don't forget to leave me a comment if you've got anything to say. Let's dive into the new additions first of all. So let's start with the departures. There are 4 big ones. So Ridan Yalmin has joined Atletico Madrid for £18.25 million. Coman has gone to Sian for £500,000. Patson Daka is the biggest one, going to Sheffield United at £45 million. Patrick Roberts was the surprise one. He went to Cadiz for £9 million. The rest are all loans out from the youth team and a couple of new additions. Let's take a look at the ones we brought in to replace them. And we start with kind of a swap deal with Sheffield United, but Adam Holzak has joined us on loan for the season. Obviously, we've had him before with Sheffield United, did okay there. Will be the main man up front for Norwich City to support Dan Tunnicliffe. We couldn't find ourselves another striker. The board were being very obtrusive towards the end of the window. But yeah, we managed to get Holzak in and I'm very happy with it. The DOF dropped into League One to bring in Ali McCann for £9 million, or a fee rising to £9 million. 2.5 star, potential to be a 3-star player. Alright, he scored a goal. We'll have a look at that shortly. But, yeah, he's an alright player. Looking forward to seeing what he can do. To replace Yasmin, we have brought in David Rahm. He's joined us from Borussia Dusseldorf for a fee of £2.5 million. 3-star wing-back will compete with Callum Styles. Goalkeeper secured in Josh Griffiths. He has joined us from Crystal Palace for a fee of £10 million. He was one that was suggested to us, a regular starter. We were looking at Jordan Pickford. Didn't really happen with Everton. They didn't want to sell him. Jordan Pickford didn't want to come as well. We tried to get him on loan, just couldn't get the details right. So we went for Josh Griffiths. Good goalkeeper. Looking forward to seeing him with us. We dipped back into League One for Huddersfield to bring in Karuka Dembele. Good player. 3 appearances so far and has done pretty well, to be fair. Agility of 16, player of 16, the 2 standout ones. Potential to be a 4-star player. Lovely job indeed. £3.9 million as well. We've brought in a Chinese centre-back from Marseille, and that is Li Xuang. He is going to get loaned out potentially in the January window. I wanted to keep him round the group. First and foremost, £9.5 million. This one potentially a 5-star player. Keeps the board happy with bringing players in under the age of 23, so all the boxes have been ticked. Last man in the door, and one that's staying with us permanently at least, is Jibril Sow, coming in from Celtic for £12.5 million. I thought we needed another midfield player. The physical attributes alone dragged me towards him. Pace of 16, natural fitness 17. He is going to be a brick in the middle of the field. I'm looking forward to seeing what he can do. Now to go back to Stoke City after the win over Blackpool on the opening day. A 2-2 draw, but we lost on penalties. We had a shocking penalty shootout. Holmes and Christie both missed to put Stoke in the driving seat, and Dye scoring the winning penalty to send Stoke through. We drew a blank with Charlton on our first home game back in the Championship. Not much to write home about this one, losing Mozart, but he is back now, so it doesn't really matter. We did, however, manage to beat Reading by 2-0. Dan Tunnicliffe and Mina with the goals. But then we drew another blank at home to Derby. Drew 0-0 with them. Again, not much to write home about. We just couldn't score a goal against them. But we did score twice against Crystal Palace. Ali McCann with his first goal for the club. Santimina with another penalty. Jamal Baptiste replying with his own penalty. But we did win at Sellers Park. So the early season table looks like this. Burnley are top. We are second. Still both unbeaten after 5 games for us and 4 games for the North. Burnley have won 4 on the bounce. They will be a tough nut to crack today. Obviously 2 former Premier League sides. Cardiff are in the playoffs, as a Derby, Ipswich and Luton. West Ham just outside with Crystal Palace, Swansea, QPR and Sunderland down at the bottom. Stoke are bottom on 1. Blackpool bottom with them on 1 but have a better goal difference. Blackpool have got 2. Hull 3, Nottingham Forest 3, Watford with 3 as well, as they struggle with life back in the Championship. But it's early days, all the other sides on 4 and 5. So, the first big real clash of the season for us. Burnley are the opposition. Let's take a look at the teams. So here are the 2 starting lineups for this one. We start with Griffiths in goal, Chambers, Traore, Patella, Maffeo, Santos, Bondo, So, Mina, Holzak with Tunnicliffe leading the line. Burnley start with Balogun in goal, Christensen, Anderson, Bishabi, MacArthur, Downs, Deli Bashri, Burling, Jami, Gomez with Decore up front. Obviously both sides are much changed from their last Premier League meeting. Can we inflict Burnley's first defeat of the season on them and win our first home game? Very important we get that done very quickly. 2 0-0 draws so far at home, obviously. Both sides are in decent form. Burnley have settled quicker back to life in the Championship. In front of an expectant home crowd, can we pick up 3 points? Let's find out, shall we? Obviously, it will take time for the new players to bed in, and hopefully they will gel pretty quickly. This is not something we're not used to doing. We are used to sort of refreshing the squad, letting players go. Patson Daka was the biggest one out the door in the summer window. Hopefully Tunnicliffe and Holzak can take the burden on. As Santos plays it in, Mina heads over the bar. And Mina as well. Santi Mina's got a couple of penalties so far this season. With the corner. Santos with it. 5.5 minutes in. Can we strike early? Ball into the penalty area. Tunnicliffe tries to rise. But Shibi heads it away. Holzak will pick it up. Plays it back into Santos, but it's intercepted by Christensen. As Burnley look to break down the field, you've got to stop it at the source. And Nuno Santos has just taken it away from him. That'll do. Holzak coming down the centre, plays it through for Tunnicliffe. Will he get a shot away? He will. Saved by the goalkeeper. Free kick. Patella's going to take it. Plays it short into Santos. Back into So. Goes to Patella again, looking inside for Tunnicliffe. They're running off of him. As Mina picks up the ball in the centre. Goal! Good save from the goalkeeper. That was arrowing in the bottom corner. He turns it round the post. We are having the better of the opening exchanges. Can we score from this corner? Nuno Santos with it. Ball into the area. It's headed away by Deli Bashri. Throwing to Burnley. Christensen with it. Throws it in towards Gomez. Into Burling. Gets through. Has a shot. Oh, that's not far away. It was always going wide, but it was very close. Corner. Going to be Gomez to take it from this side this time. Ball into the area. Can he find a Norwich head? He can! And it's done, Tunnicliffe! Didn't get his move to Manchester City. Hopefully he just now settles down and proves why they want him. And he can go next summer with my blessing. Lovely header. Puts us in front on 24 minutes. Beats everybody in the air. Bit of a scramble in the box. But it's in the back of the net. 1-0 Norwich. It was vital we kept hold of him. I rejected everything that came at us. From Aston Villa, from Liverpool, from Manchester City. It was well worth it in the end. Bondo plays it into Maffeo. Goes back into Bondo. Will he swing it in? He will. Looking for Holzak at the far post. Saved by the goalkeeper. Malcolm with a goal kick. Plays it short into Anderson. Goes wide into Christensen. Coming down the field. Try and put your foot in somebody. Holzak's coming back with him and he's tracked him an awful long way, to be fair. He's done very well. Burling comes inside. Gets away from the markers. And Traore hacks it away. Mina will pick it up. Good touch. Lovely touch, in fact. As he goes and looks for Tunnicliffe. It's a poor ball forward. Should be better than that. MacArthur plays it into Jami. Looking through. Traore plays it back in towards Chambers. Maffeo trying to build from the back. Tunnicliffe has made the run in behind. Needs support, or does he? Goes for the shot. Goalkeeper just parries it away. Just flicks it aside. Tunnicliffe almost got lucky. Chambers, Maffeo once more. Goes inside to Mina. Got to make the run, or someone's got to make the run off the ball. So, looking through for Mina. Lovely ball in behind. Can he finish it? He can! And that is 2-0. Linesman's flag has not gone up. I thought it might. But Mina has put us 2 goals up. And Burnley are wishing they stayed at home. The Norwich fans are loving it inside Carrow Road. Lovely football. It's patient. But we find the ball through in the end. So, with a lovely pass. Mina beyond the goalkeeper. 2-0. Ball in towards Holzak. Can we get a third before half time? I don't think we're going to, but you never know. Stranger things have happened. Traore into Patella. Going down the field. Burnley are sitting deep. Probably a little bit shell-shocked, to be fair. And 4 wins on the bounce at the start of the season. Haven't had too much opposition. Certainly have today. Mina looking for Tunnicliffe in behind. It's a great ball in behind. Can he make it 3? No, he's offside. Just got to watch his line. Don't need to run so early. He's got the pace to get in behind. But that is half-time. Norwich 2, Burnley 0. We're going top of the championship, folks, in the early season table. We are good value for it. 8 shots on target from 10 in the first half. That's what we want to see. More of the same. Come on. Burnley goes inside to Downs. You would expect Burnley will give us a response. Free kick. Gomez takes it in short to Deli Bashri. I would have whipped that into the far post myself. Locked behind for a corner. Gomez is going to take it. Ball in towards the back post, but it's missed absolutely everybody. Wow. That is an awful corner. Eesh. Griffiths with the goal kick. Going short into Chambers. Brings it out from the back. Allowed to. Sent it long over the top. That's an ambitious ball. I will say that. Is it going to lead to a Norwich chance? Are we going to press them high? Doesn't look like it. Burnley are coming the opposite way. Gomez goes back into Anderson. Looks into Deli Bashri. And chip it through. Yeah. Devaseo. Can't say that one, so I'm just saying it really quickly. Jammy. Goes back into Deli Bashri. Cross into Downs. We are back in shape. We are doing very, very well behind the ball at the moment. Just got to stop them getting through, but we haven't done so. Burnley has got in behind. Can he find a ball towards the back post? Jammy will be there, but Manfio makes it difficult. Griffiths with an easy save. Just sit down on the floor. Might look at an early change. Adam Holzak is having a 6.6. And he's a little bit tired as well, so he's going to come off. We're going to bring Mozart on. I've got my baton ready. It's a sewing needle. Let's conduct. Dun, 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 dun. I don't do much of that. Not even sure that was Mozart. I think that was Vivaldi. I'm not sure. Gomez into Berlin. Plays it across into Gomez. He goes for Deli Bashri. Good shot from the angle. It's pretty wide. Let's have a look at another couple of changes. The second half has not had many chances, and we are racing towards the end of the game. So Nuno Santos is going to come off because he is on a yellow card, and David Ram can come on and replace him. And we're going to take Manfio off as well. We're going to bring on Joseph Adu. Callum Chambers is going to go out to that right-hand side. Get some fresh legs on. Let's get a couple of players who are on a yellow card off. We can finish the game with 11 men. Christensen has a throw for Burnley though. Final 15 minutes. Downs. Christensen goes low into Burling. Will he get a shot away? Good tackle from Ram. Christensen into Downs once more. Back into Christensen. He's got a lot of space to work with. Plays it back into Downs. Goes to the edge of the box for Gomez and he puts it over the bar. And about sums Burnley up so far. Had shots but just not tested the goalkeeper at all. Get a bit of encouragement on the field as Burnley have a corner. Gomez with it. Towards the centre, headed away by Traore in the centre. Tunnicliffe will pick it up. Trying to come the other way, but we've lost it straight away. You've got to hold it up a little bit better than that. As Penfold is in the box. What's Penfold doing here? Not Danger Mouse. Free kick, centre of the park. It's going to be Gomez to take it. He might well have a shot from distance here. Right, centre of the goal scene. Go left or right. It's going to be easily saved by Griffiths. Time for another corner. Gomez into Penfold. The 2 will pick it up though. Traore goes into Bondo. Onto So. Allowed to turn on it. He's looked a very good acquisition so far today. Boss the midfield. Him and Bondo together. Mina with the ball on the right hand side. Will he send the ball back towards Chambers? He will. We'll go back into Bondo. Looking in the centre. Lovely ball inside for Mina. And it's in at the back post by Mozart. There we go. Da, da, da. I've done it again. I've done the wrong song. He is composing things in front of goal. There we go. 3-0 Norwich City. Game over. Lovely ball from Bondo here. In behind to Mina. Allows the ball across the front of the goal. And the right back goes to sleep. 3-0. And that'll do us. First home win of the season. Goes back into Ram. Sends it in early, looking for Mina at the far post. Going to be picked up by Mina once more. Chambers swings it in early, looking for Tunnicliffe. He rises. He's over the top of the bar though. Cody looking across for Gomez. That should be dealt with by Callum Chambers. We look very solid at the back, to be fair. Haven't had a lot to deal with coming through as Mina picks it up. Sends it on, looking for Tunnicliffe, and he's just a little bit behind it. That will be a lot, I think, highlights-wise. Balcom will take his time and send it down the field and give it straight back to us by the looks of it. That'll do. Patella heads it forward to Tunnicliffe. He nods it down for Mozart, and that is full time. Norwich 3, Burnley 0. Didn't expect it to be that easy. Goals from Tunnicliffe, Mina, and Mozart send us top of the championship table. But with the rest of the sides yet to play this weekend, the gap will obviously close down. Obviously, we've played a lot more games than now Cardiff, Ipswich, and the clutcher sides outside the playoffs. So we're still very early in the season. Let's see what we're going to do next time. So we will take on Cardiff, we'll take on Middlesbrough, we'll take on Stoke, QPR, and Blackburn. We will come back for Tuesday, the 19th of October, when we take on Ipswich Town in the East Anglian Derby. And that will be the conversation in Norfolk and Suffolk until we get there. That is a huge game between those two sides. Great win over Burnley tonight. Good stuff indeed. The new signings are in. We are very much ready to now challenge for promotion. We needed those signings coming in. Obviously, Tunnicliffe, keeping hold of him was a massive thing as well. Let's just kick on now and go on for the rest of the season. So I'll see you next time for Ipswich. Don't forget, if you enjoyed today's video, to please leave a like on it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Don't forget to leave me a comment if you've got anything to say. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.